Okay, so I thought I would take this time to do some chess puzzles to kind of illustrate. Now, some of the puzzles will illustrate just how checkmate is just a few moves away, and some of them will illustrate how to get wins as far as pieces. So in this example, so I've already solved this puzzle. So in this example, you have the bishop here, eyeing down that file, and we have the queen here, eyeing down that file. Where they intersect is where checkmate is. So the problem is we have a piece that's preventing the checkmate, which is this queen right here. So we need to get the queen away from the square it's at. Why? Because the queen just needs to be off this row somehow, right? Because on this row, and really the queen needs to be probably about right there or there. So somewhere that's not right here or here. They're still too close to this square right here. So this is our target square. So what we do is, and since I solved this, I can show you. I can show you just by pressing that button instead of actually moving pieces. So we do that. Now, the queen, unfortunately, can't take. Why? If the queen takes, it moves off the square. It moves off this queen takes this. It moves away from the square that it's on. The square that it's on is an important square because, again, this square is protecting this square right here, which is where the checkmate lies. So instead of just taking it, the queen moves the knight back. What does the knight do? The knight is blocking this bishop, right? The knight is blocking the bishop. So, and it's also simultaneously attacking that bishop right there. So, but, it doesn't matter what the knight is doing because since the queen didn't take the bishop can now take the queen. And bam, you got yourself a win. So, so again, all the knight is, all the black is gonna have to do is figure out a way to get this knight off here, which it might be kind of hard. There's a pawn protecting it, and then there's this bishop protecting it. So, and then this bishop is probably gonna take this bishop next move, which is like, which is fine because it's like, okay, you won the queen. So, and as you can see right there, that was horrible. Let's circle that again. You can see right there, this puzzle was rated 1762, which means it's pretty high up there. Doesn't mean I can play at a 1762 level. It just means I probably understand the concept enough where I understand the concept of the tactic that I was just using to solve the puzzle. And so before you solve the puzzle, they don't tell you what the ratings are. So let's do another one. So right here, I have no idea what this puzzle is rated. So, but what I've noticed with this puzzle is sometimes the easiest move is the best move. So, okay, so here's what I see before I even solve this puzzle. I see a potential fork with this knight here, which would be attacking that bishop and that rook. The problem is this queen is right here. I see this bishop right here eyeing down that knight. So if this bishop comes here, this queen will either have to take it or maybe risk going there or there. And then maybe, or you know what, or this pawn could just take this bishop. So maybe that's not the proper course of action. So what would a good... Oh, okay. I see something different. I see something even better. See, that was like when I said when you see a good move, look for a better move. Okay. So, whoops. Okay. So, this bishop right here is protecting this king right there. So, I need to, there's a potential pin here, right? Right here. However, me just moving this bishop here, the bishop just takes, the pawn takes. The bishop isn't using its full power. So the first thing I would need to do in this case, well, would actually be to take this bishop with this knight. Why? Because this queen is going to swing over. And then I swing that back. Well, no. Crap, because the knight is there. I didn't see the knight there. This is tricky. This is tricky. Because if the knight is there, it would just take it. And me moving that bishop to take that knight there. Me doing this. That takes back. Or that takes back. But more than likely, this pawn is going to take back. Because otherwise, I can just do that. And, you know. And if I do that, queen swings over here. Gonna do that, but the knight can just take back. Okay, now we'll forewarn with this that some of these puzzles are gonna take me some time because some of them are pretty hard and difficult. But once I solve them, I kind of give the lesson between them. So if it takes too much time, I'll probably do maybe 4 a video just to kind of illustrate a few concepts. Just because, if I'm going real time, this video might be 10 minutes, it might be 40 minutes. So let's see, where am I rated right now? I'm curious. Oh, whoops. 1749. Okay, so that's not bad. I haven't done too many. I've done enough of those puzzles, but that number is still fluctuating between 16 something and 17 something. So it's giving me maybe an idea of where I could be playing at. But of course, chess is about learning the concepts, the tactics and stuff, and the planning, and putting it all together. So, okay. So let's take a wild guess here. So my rating's gonna suffer every time I get an answer wrong, but that's fine. Okay. The knight's there, so I don't think taking a bishop is the way to go. It might be, but the queen's just gonna take back. That's not gonna do too much. Okay. Let's look at the board here. See, my queen is doing, it's not really doing much. We'll take a guess at this one, because where are we at? Yeah, we'll take a guess. I've been looking at this for a while. So, that was it, as you can see at the bottom. Now, what will be the next move? Taking that knight just to get taken back. I don't know if that's quite where we want to go. Again, putting my bishop there is fine. But I don't think that's it either, just because the knight can take that. But let's try and see. Right. Okay. Oh, no, that is it. I take the pawn. The queen's going to move. I take the knight. There it is. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so I had the right idea with taking the bishop, because of course the queen was going to move over. I take the bishop, the queen takes back, and then putting the bishop there was the right idea, because it's pinning that queen to the king, which means either the queen would have to take, or in this instance, since there's a knight available to take the piece pinning the queen, another piece would have to take. So the knight took, and then you have a pawn pin right here. You have another pin with a pawn. This pawn is attacking the queen and it's attacking the knight. The queen just simply can't take because the pawn is being backed up by this knight right there. So the queen has to move away. And the best place the queen is going to move is right here, because the queen is going to take that knight right back, which is what happened. And you take a knight, and the queen or the pawn is most likely going to take, whatever. But yeah. Okay, so in this, okay, so that's that. So, Okay, so what do we have going on here? Okay. Let's kind of point out a few things. So I see this bishop here eyeing down this file for a check. Of course, that bishop can just come back over, or that knight can swing over there. So that's part knighted. And of course, we have this queen here. You can just zip over there. So there's that. I can move this rook here, which will, let's do separate illustrations. So I have this rook here, which could attack this queen right here, and it's protected, which is probably a good idea, because if I do anything, any other move, the queen is gonna swing over there, take that rook, and put me in check. So let's start off there. Okay, it says it's good. Okay, so the queen decided to move over, or the king decided to castle to the king side. Okay. Oh, well, this one's easy. The king side the castle. Why did the king side the castle though? Why not? Let's see here. Let's point this out here. So queen can go there, 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 and there. Okay. So that file, and that file is cut off. That file and that file is cut off. And of course the file's already on. So why? So that's a no-go. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. This is fine. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. There is fine. Why though? Okay, clearly like there is off and there is off. Okay, so let's clear this up a little bit. Okay. Those are clearly off. That way is off, and then that. So there's nowhere over here for the queen to go safely. The queen could go here and here if the queen wanted to. Let's take it back some. Now let's look at it from this way. Okay, so there, there, and there. Those squares the queen can reach. That's absolutely gone there and there and there and all of here. So the queen could go here or here. And there. Right, so the queen has 3 squares to go to. Why wouldn't the queen go to either one of those 3 squares? Well, I guess going to either one of those, except maybe this one right, except the square right here, and that square actually. So really just this square right here. If the queen goes that way, this knight is wide open. The queen can just swoop in, and it's attacking this rook right here. And then the fact that the queen is this close would mean castling this way would be danger. All the way over here is already a weakness because it's so wide open. The king has at least some protection to this king side. On the other side, the king would have no protection, or very little protection. It'll be wide open. It'll be very dangerous. So there's that. But we'll just yep. And they rated that at 1864. That's interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? So in this case, we have this. Let's point out threats. I think that's good. So threat. So this queen is threatening this queen and that knight. So it's, throw it right there. If the queen retreats anywhere, there will be fine. But if it goes here, this queen is just gonna swing back, and that knight is done for. So there's that. What else? What other threats? Okay. So this pawn has this knight attacking it, this bishop, and now this queen. So this rook is not really adequate enough protection for it. And by adequate, I mean this bishop swimming, this rook is not going to take it back because it'll be taken back by the rook or the queen. So, so this pawn doesn't have adequate enough protection. Now the queen was some protection before black's queen was protection before white's queen came in. So, and then a knight is there. So okay. So the queen essentially took away 2 pieces of protection. Okay, I should have looked a little bit more. Okay. So this, and this. 3 pieces of protection for this pawn. This queen is blocking 1 piece. Alright, so this queen takes this knight takes that. This bishop, and then it's fine. The bishop is on the piece attacking it. And so while this knight and this rook is still protecting it. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, for black, this bishop is eyeing on that rook. Of course, this knight is protecting it. Oh, that's probably what it is. You probably take the queen. The knight's gonna take your back. You take that knight. So white gains a queen. You gain a queen and a bishop. Let's see if that's it. Okay. There it is. And now, looking at this, so now this bishop is attacking that rook and that knight and can't protect, this rook can't come like here to protect this knight. So this knight is gone. So black just gained 3 pieces while white got 1. Well worth the sacrifice. Okay, what else we got? Let me look on time. Okay, probably do 2 more. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So this rook is pinning this knight. Now, of course, the knight has protection by this bishop and this queen, and of course the king. However, this knight can't move anywhere. Okay, this pawn is attacking this bishop. So I'm wondering, Oh, never mind, I see it. Okay, so we're not even gonna worry about the knight. We wanna go, in this case, this bishop is under attack. However, since this rook is eyeing down this file, this bishop can go here. We'll be attacking this queen, and this is attacking that rook. Now, when 1 piece attacks 2 pieces like that at the same time, it's called an X-ray, because it means there's an important piece in front, but it means it's a really important piece in front, but it's another important piece in the back, or just another piece in the back. But either way, that's why it's called an X-ray, because this piece is attacking both pieces. So I play that. The queen has to move out the way, of course. I just got me a rook. Bam, easy money. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so let's take note of anything I notice here. Okay, rooks are on open ranks or open enough where their pieces aren't interfering with their movement. What else? This bishop is eyeing down that pawn, which is protected by that pawn, and the queen, and the knight. So that pawn has some adequate protection there. This knight, where would be a good spot for this knight to go? Maybe here? Because if it's there, king would have to go there. Then the knight can jump here. And it would come back. Let's see here. Where would be a good spot? Put the knight here. Check. Queen is there, but it's not going to take it, so the king is going to move in that corner. I didn't really gain a piece or anything. I just moved the king into the corner there. Now, if I move my knight there, same thing, king still has to move into this corner. I'll probably move my queen here. Now it's pinned where it's pinned. So the queen would have to take. This rook can swoop in, take it. Was that the best move though? Is there another fork somewhere? Oh, maybe, well, No, I thought I saw something. I didn't see anything. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, I do see something. Okay, it took a second, but I see it. What I want to do, this rook is eyeing down that file. If I move my rook here, it's attacking this queen. The queen has no choice but to take it. The queen can't go there because the rook can just take it. Can't go there because the queen will just take it. Can't go there because this pawn will just take it. Can't go there because this queen and this knight can take it. So the queen literally has no choice but to take the rook that's going to be there. And then I bring the knight there, which it is forking the king and forking that queen. The king, of course, is in check and has to move out of check, which it can go here or there. This probably going to go there where the queen was. That way it can, you know what, it couldn't even take right back. But let's see. That's not it. Wow. Okay. That looked like it was it. Okay, well, you know, it happens. I wonder why that wasn't it, though. Oh, you know why that wasn't it? Because the king could just take. Yeah, that'd be a wasted move. Okay. I forget about the king. Okay. Okay. So, let's try the knight. That what? Interesting. That was it. That was it. So the knight put the king in check. The queen took the knight. Let's go back. Let's analyze that for a second. Why would the queen take the knight? Queen takes knight, and I take back. I get a free queen. Or not a free queen, I get a queen. Clearly the people who play this game know more than I do. This king could just go there. I mean, the knight can swing over, take this pawn, put him in check again. Then the king is there. And then, you know, it's what's known as like a boomerang, where it kind of goes back and forth, back and forth. I would have thought the king would have been better off. It's not like the knight is gonna... I don't know. But, you know, if that's it, that's it. So, moving forward. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's, okay, we're about 25 minutes. So I'll do one more. And then, you know, I'll do some more puzzles later. Like I said, I don't want to run out all your time. Okay. So, what do we have here? Let's kind of point out the obvious. Pointing out the obvious things to kind of help some. Okay, so okay. Okay, so this queen can't. I mean, it can go there, but of course this bishop will just swing back here. Or this knight will jump here to block that. Okay. This pawn does not want to take that pawn, because then the queen's going to take back. Well, actually, that might not be bad. If this queen wasn't here, it would be bad. If the queen wasn't there and, anywhere else, maybe, let's say the queen was all the way over here, right? If this queen had come here, taking back, once white takes this black pawn, then the queen takes back. The queen is eyeing down that rook and that king at the same time. This bishop could move here to block the check, but then the queen swings in this corner, grab the rook, and you're in check right there. Then the king could also move the bishop back, and then the queen just got two pieces. So there's that. What is good here? I see this. Oops, I'm sorry. I see that, but there's nothing behind there, so the queen wouldn't be pinned. The queen is just kind of moving. So where would the queen move? Actually, where would the queen move? Huh, maybe that is it. Let's try that, actually. Oh, the queen decided to take it. Interesting. Let's go back. Okay, because looking at this, of course, that's cut off. That's cut off. That square's cut off. That square's cut off. So that wouldn't happen. That square's cut off. So those squares are cut off. That's cut off. That's cut off. That's cut off. And that's cut off. So, in retrospect, the queen had no choice but to take. The queen was going down, so if the queen's going down, might as well take a piece with him. Understood? Okay. I'll do one more. Let's see here. So what do I see? So this bishop is eyeing down that rook, of course. This knight is protecting that rook. And then this rook is eyeing down both these rooks. So, and vice versa. These two rooks are eyeing down this rook. So, and this knight can go here or here to put the king in check. However, the knight will avoid that because his bishop will swoop in and do that. Now, unless that's the plan, where the rook is just going to take back, and then this rook has to decide, does it want to take? If the knight goes here, this bishop swings back. This rook has to decide, okay, do I want to take that? If it does, then this rook has to decide, okay, do I want to take back? And then, that little exchange there. What happens if the knight goes here? King is in check. He has to move. Where's it gonna move? It can move right there next to the knight if it wants to. The knight is protected by its pawn, of course, so that wouldn't matter. If the king went, forward one, well, no, never mind, that wouldn't work. Knight is here, so jump right there. Good question. Okay, in this case, let's see here. I don't want to just swing that there and take that, because then, if I were to do that, this bishop can take me, and then I can take his other one, and then the king can take it. And then both rooks will be gone. So that would be the order I go. Just because if I do something else, If I do that and it takes back, I can just take back. Well, no, I guess they'll both be gone. But I don't think that's the answer. I think there's another move here. I also don't want to move this rook, because then that leaves this rook open for an attack. I move this rook here or here. This rook comes in, and I'm on check. So I don't want to do that. But what do I want to do? Let's try a move here. Let's say we go there. That's not it. Okay. Let's say we go there. That is it. Now, why was that it? I had a feeling that might be it. And, I guess in retrospect, it would. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see it now. I should have looked at that a little bit more. Okay, so the knight goes there. The king going back in the corner. It's getting it safe so it's not in the open, but it's also taking control of that square. So now I do that. The rook is probably going to take. And then I bring this other rook there, and that's checkmate, because the king has nowhere to go. I'm wondering, is there a reason why white wouldn't take the rook back? Like, if I decide to do that, the white just says, okay, leave it there, and tries to do something else. Maybe take that. Then I do that, then the king can just take back. I just lost both my rooks. I don't know. Let's see what else. Is that it? That is it. Oh, and then I'll just come back and take the big Terrence. You're doing too much, man. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I wasn't satisfied with this one. Okay. So off jump, this knight is protecting this queen, which is, this queen of course jumped up, so pinning itself to this king. So that's one. If this pawn wasn't here, I could bring my bishop there. Well, I say this pawn and this rook wasn't there. I can bring my bishop there, and then that queen is gonna have to take my bishop, which I take back at a queen. Okay, so there's that. What else do we notice here? What if I take? King might jump back, or the knight might jump over there. Then what? Okay, so I don't think that's it. What am I missing? Let's see if I move this pawn up there. That could take it, that could take it, that could take it. Okay, that's useless. It's not enough protection there. You know what? If I take it, the king I take back. I don't think it's castled yet, so that could be something. But I don't think that would be the end of the sequence here. So there's something else. Let's go back. So the queen decided to take my knight. Okay. Okay, well, maybe it is the bishop. Because if this goes here, this pawn could take, or the queen could take. If the queen takes, I take back with my knight, and I have a queen. If the pawn takes, I swoop in for the rook. So let's try that. There it is. That's exactly what it was. So we put our knight there, adding more pressure to this queen. This queen is eventually gonna have to take, or at least that's what it appears like, because the queen is pinned to the king. So the queen is either gonna have to take, or she's stuck there for white to make the move. So the pawn takes it, of course. You swoop in for the rook. The queen will probably go back. Yeah. Okay, well, I would say that is it. So that's a few puzzles on the app that's called LiChess, Li Chess. It's at that it's in the Android it's at the Play Store. It's a free app where you can just play the different puzzles, and the puzzles are rated. Is I've seen the lowest I've seen is maybe like 900 something, and they go up as far as like 222, maybe even higher than that. So it's different puzzles from different games. So, but don't let the rating scare you. So it's more so about if you understand certain concepts, things will make sense, and you'll play different puzzles and you wonder like, wow, those are rated pretty high. Like, wow, I feel good about myself. Or if you don't get it and you find it's rated really low, I'm like, how did I miss that type of deal? So it's a give and take, but it's a nice app to kind of train your brain on how to use. So I will leave it at that. And I hope this video has shown that checkmate is just a few moves away. So if nothing else, it will show you how to just win different pieces. So, but yeah, that is it. All right, take care.